What's going on, everyone? Austin John Plays here, and today we're going to be going over a lot more details and information for Pokemon DLC Expansion Pass Part 2, The Crown Tundra. As with every Pokemon trailer that we've had for the Sword and Shield generation, there's been a plethora of articles on the Pokemon website that no one ever knows about, and we always go over them before we do our analysis video. So rather than me doing all this in secret and then kind of letting you in on a few details during the analysis, I figured, hey, let's do all of it together, because why not? Alright, so first things first, Crown Tundra. This goes over just literally nothing else. Okay, next. It's going to be on sale November 6th, the dual physical copy that includes the expansion pass. Here we have screenshots of nothing else. We do know that there is a special purchase bonus, 100 Pokeballs, Pikachu Eevee outfits, that's it. New Pokemon discovered. We already covered the entries on Calyrex, Regieleki, and Regidrago. We already covered the G-Maxes. G-Max Melmetal is a new entry here. And Galarian Slowking. This is our first look of a solid image of Galarian Slowking. And, oh, its eyes are just really weird. It's Poison Psychic. It's called the Hexpert Pokemon. Its ability is Curious Medicine. Whatever that is. A brainy Shelder takes charge. A Shelder bite sets off a reaction between the chemicals secreted by Galarian Slowking's brain and the spices inside its body, causing Slowpoke to gain the poison type as it evolves into Galarian Slowking. The Shelder's intelligence also skyrocketed, giving the Shelder psychic powers that put other psychic Pokemon to shame. So weird. It's so weird looking. Like, why does it have such feminine mystique eyes? Galarian Slowking have been observed uttering incarnations in order to communicate with each other. They also appear to chant mysterious spells when using moves in battle. Exactly what the Slowking are saying has yet to be fully understood, and apparently it's just dripping poison out of the side of its head. Galarian Slowking is poison and psychic, sharing its typing only with Galarian Slowbro, if I recall correctly. So there's no other poison psychic types other than these two Galarian forms. Its signature move, Eerie Spell. It's a psychic type move in which Pokemon attack with tremendous psychic power. If hit, the opponent doesn't only take damage, it loses 3 PP from the move it last used. Oh, so its attack is kind of like pressure. That's weird, but neat. If you're, someone's coming at you with a move of 5 or 10 PP, it's going to be really easy to PP stall them. That's for sure. That's pretty neat looking. I lost Sheer Cold by 3. Yeah, that'll do it. Now, is this a wild Krygonal? I'm not too sure. If so, it's level 62, and that's pretty neat. Okay, its ability, Curious Medicine. It's a new ability introduced with this expansion. When a Pokemon with this ability enters the battlefield, ally stat changes are reset. Huh. After Arcanine comes out and does Intimidate, you can bring Galarian Slowking out, and then that'll reset it. Or does it ignore it altogether? Does it also ignore ones to you? When it enters the battlefield, stat changes are reset. So, oh, but because Galarian Slowking is slower than Arcanine, it ignored the Intimidate or reset the Intimidate? I'm not too sure exactly how that works, but that sounds like it could be really good for doubles. G-Max Melmetal. Let's look at this big old fisty boy over here. Ability is Iron Fist. I'm gonna skip over all the flavor text here and just get to the meat and potatoes. G-Max Meltdown. Steel type attacks used by G-Max Melmetal will change to G-Max Meltdown. Super powerful move that slams opponents with shockwaves and swirling liquid metal. This move doesn't only deal damage to opponents, it also prevents them from using the same move consecutively. Huh, that's neat. Oh, it's Torment. It's Torment in an attack. Okay, here we go. Dynamax Adventures. In Dynamax Adventures, you'll team up with 3 other trainers to explore a Pokemon den where Dynamax Pokemon are said to lurk. Instead of your regular Pokemon team, you and your fellow trainers will choose rental Pokemon to bring along into the depths of the den. If you encounter a wild Dynamax Pokemon during your exploration, you'll work together with these 3 teammates in a max raid battle. If you win the battle, you'll have a chance to catch the Pokemon, and one trainer on the team can swap the newly caught Pokemon in for the Pokemon they had before. But if you lose the battle, you'll be ejected from the den. Okay, So basically, instead of making your allies better, they make you use the same Pokemon that they use. Can't wait to use that Hydro Pump Magikarp. Try swapping out your Pokemon as you explore so you'll be prepared to face whatever comes next as you seek the legendary Pokemon said to lurk in the depths. And if you want to delve even deeper in the den, endless Dynamax adventures may be the thing for you. What? Endless Dynamax adventures let you keep on going until you lose a battle. Okay, they just made an infinite pit of just going down level by level just to do more and more raids. That's amazing. They basically took the battle tree and mixed it with max raid battles. That sounds awesome. Everyone will take turns choosing which Pokemon they'd like to take with them. Okay, so when it's you and then 3 NPCs, it looks like you're going to be able to choose which Pokemon you want. You get to see their type, their ability, and their moves. You don't get to see their stats or anything. I'd wonder if they're, you know, IV and EV trained. And then you could catch the Clefairy, and then Clefairy appears over here. And if we look over here, this looks like Clefable? Is that Carkol? It definitely looks like Carkol, but it's only saying fire type. And then if we look, the next one, it says Bug, but that looks like Crustle, so maybe it's only telling you one of the typings. And then the last one, it just says Psychic, but I'm not too sure what Pokemon that is. So yeah, maybe it tells you one of the types, and then, you know, you gotta go from there. Legendary Pokemon from past games are back. Let's take an exact look at this. Birds, Mewtwo, the dogs, the birds, the Reggies, Latios Latias, the Weather Trio, the Lake Guardians, Time and Space, Heatran, Regigigas, the Mythicals, the Swords of Justice, the Flying Weather Trio, the Kyurem Trio, Zygarde, Yveltal, Xerneas, Type Null. No, that's Silvally. Why is Silvally listed there? You get a Type Null in the game. Oh, but Type Null was shiny locked. Maybe this one will not be. That's neat. The Tapus, the Necrozma Trio. What? What? Why are the puppers here? Are you gonna be able to get additional Sword and Shield peppers? And Space Chicken? And Kubfu Urshifu? I'm very confused. Are you gonna be able to go in these Dynamax adventures and shiny hunt for this generation's legendary Pokemon? That would be a game changer. The new Reggies, the new Galarian birds, and Calyrex. Most likely Calyrex is going to be shiny locked. Don't know about the birds. Depends how you encounter them. With the Crown Tundra, you'll be able to encounter every legendary Pokemon that's appeared in the main series of Pokemon games. Find legendary Pokemon during your travels in the Crown Tundra or while you're on Dynamax adventures, because some are story-based like the new Reggies, and you'll have a chance to catch them. Some legendary Pokemon appear only in Sword and Shield with the expansion pass, while others appear only in the Shield expansion pass. The Tapus, Landorus, Verizon Wireless, the Galarian Star Tournament. Once you progress far enough in your adventure in the Crown Tundra, you'll be able to participate in the Star Tournament. Actually, we learned about Star Tournament. This is nothing new yet. The Ability Patch. I heard about this. A new useful Pokemon, a new useful item for raising Pokemon. Useful is an understatement. In the Crown Tundra, you may get new items called Ability Patches. They're hard to come by, but worth the effort. If you use one on a Pokemon, its ability will change to the species' hidden ability if it has one. This is unheard of. This is unprecedented. We had the Ability Capsule, and the Ability Capsule was very, very rare and expensive to come by, but it only went between the main abilities if there were more than one. But now, hidden abilities. Hunting for hidden ability Pokemon is now no longer special. That is just ripped away from you. It's just, everything can be hidden now. With an ability patch and a helping of Max Soup from the Isle of Armor, you can bring out the hidden ability of the first partner Pokemon you choose at the beginning of Pokemon Sword and Shield by giving it the capability to G-Max as well. Okay, I think that's a loaded sentence there. That's just saying your partner Pokemon, you give it the ability patch, and then you also give it Max Soup. And then that's for the hidden ability, and that's for the other thing. So, don't worry. But if you're shiny hunting now, and it has the wrong ability, boom! Throw a patch on it. There's Overgrow to Grassy Surge. That's nuts. Nuts. And the last article here is more information on the Pokemon Go connectivity with Pokemon Home, which is planned to be up and running by the end of the year. It's going to let you transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home, and then you can transfer them from Home to Sword and Shield. It's unlikely that you're going to be able to take these Pokemon from Pokemon Home and put them into Pikachu Eevee. In fact, I think there was a diagram and it specifically said that that was not a thing. It's not even listed here. So this is not an alternative for transferring Pokemon out of the game and into Pikachu Eevee. So you could bring them into Pokemon Sword and Shield, which, you know what? I don't know why you would want to bring them into Pikachu Eevee, but now you can bypass the whole transfer it into the game, catch it again process. And if you have a whole bunch of Pokemon that are a pain in the butt to transfer out, like a whole bunch of Legendaries or Mythicals, now you can bring them into Pokemon Home and then mass release them. Great for getting rid of all of your Meltans for when the Shiny Meltan event happens again, which I don't know when that is. In order to bring certain Pokemon that were caught in Go and then transferred to Home into Sword and Shield, the Pokemon must either be registered in the Pokedex of that game or have been obtained at least once in that game. Oh, so you cannot use this to fill your Pokedex. When preparing to transfer Pokemon from Go to Home, please be aware that you must have completed the tutorial section of the mobile device version, okay? There are some special Pokemon that cannot be sent to Home from Go. In Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, you were not allowed to transfer over the Mew. There was a mythical event that everyone got a Mew in Pokemon Go, and you are not allowed to bring that into Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. I wonder, are you not going to be allowed to bring your Mythicals from Go into Home? All of them? Or maybe just that one Mew? I have no idea. This is a little concerning though. And then we get, Pokemon that are transferred to Home from Go can't be brought back to Go. Okay, we know about that. Get a special Melmetal in Pokemon Home. Here it is. We found it. If you send a Pokemon to Home from Go, you'll receive the mythical Pokemon Melmetal as a mystery gift in Pokemon Home, which if you didn't do the Melmetal event, it's kind of grindy because you have to catch all the Meltans, transfer them, have 400 candy, and then evolve it. Melmetal is a special one that hasn't been available before. This Melmetal can G-Max in battle and Swish. Please be aware that Pokemon Home mystery gifts are only available in the mobile version, we know that. Also note that you cannot feed Melmetal the max soup from the Isle of Armor. There we go. This is the only way to get Melmetal. G-Max Melmetal. Does this mean that G-Max Melmetal is technically shiny locked? I do believe it means that. As an additional benefit, if you send Pokemon to Home from Go, you'll get the mystery box in Go, the same thing that happened in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Doing so will make mythical Pokemon Meltan appear on the map for a limited time. Now, the only reason you would want to do this now is the chance to get a shiny Meltan, which was a limited timed event that is now no longer available, I believe. I'm pretty sure. So I do want a shiny Meltan and then evolve that to shiny Melmetal. And as we just learned, I can't feed it max soup, so that's not a possibility. Meltan appearing, they're very small, and that is it. That is all of the articles from the website this time. It wasn't nearly as much as before. Instead, we got a lot more clarification on things. It's still a question of if the legendary Pokemon are going to be part of the Dynamax adventures or if they are going to be their own separate raid battles or what's going on with that. In addition, it's a question if the Pokemon that you catch in the adventures you're going to be able to keep. I don't know. Or at the very end, if you're going to be able to keep it. What's going on with that? No idea. And then also the questions of the shiny mechanics of the Dynamax adventures. If you are able to keep... Hang on, stop. If you're able to keep these Pokemon, and if you're able to go into the Dynamax adventures, and every Pokemon that you catch not only can use it as a rental Pokemon, but you get to keep those Pokemon. I doubt you could keep them. I really doubt it, because, like, look at this Clefairy. It has Life Dew, Mystical Fire, Mystical Leaf, and Reflect. That's not a regular moveset for Clefairy. That's borderline competitive moveset for Clefairy. Flareon has Burning Jealousy, Shadow Ball, Baby Doll Eyes, and Last Resort. Hang on, hold the phone, call waiting. We can see Flareon here, right? this looks like the very beginning of a max raid battle. Then, as we can see here, Burning Jealousy's PP is reduced by 3. And this Kingdra has its health taken down. Do your Pokemon not heal between the Dynamax Adventure rounds? That's evil. That's evil. Oh, wow. And then also something that someone else brought up. Let me try to find this. Matt, one of the data miners for Pokemon, said in this screenshot, it looks like right here on the right, can we zoom in? Is Twitter gonna let me do that? Yes, it is. Thank you, Twitter. This looks like Alolan Sandslash. And now we believe that you may be able to get Alolan Pokemon in these dens. And over here, this is either yeah, that's Kingdra. Oh, sorry, Seadra, not Kingdra, Seadra. I think I said Kingdra before I meant Seadra. But yeah, that looks like Alolan Sandslash. So, Alolan Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures confirmed, question mark? But still, you're not going to be able to keep these Pokemon. That's still a really big question here. If you're going to be able to keep these Pokemon, and also the shiny mechanics. And then there's hearts over here. Is that like how many Pokemon you're allowed to have knocked out? Or what that is? Or maybe that's the life meter of all the Pokemon here? I have no idea. This is going to make for some quality content. Quads going into one of these infinite max raid den battles. That's serious and awesome. And then also you see this trainer here, whatever that is right there. Maybe that's an item, and maybe this is a nurse to heal your Pokemon? Who knows? But I'm really interested. Maybe you're gonna be able to like choose one to keep or something? Some mechanic like that? I don't know. There's still way too many variables. Way too many. Oh, and apparently you can vote on which one you should go after next. It's not just one person controlling. All right, this is awesome. This is really awesome. I cannot wait for that. I don't care about the Galarian Star Tournament at all. I care about these Dynamax Adventures. I care about them a lot. It's also a question if this is gonna run on the same mechanics. Is this gonna be 100% catch rates of these Pokemon? There are more questions than answers now. Well, great. Now that we know all this information, in the next video today, we are going to be going over a deep analysis of the trailer. And that should be pretty interesting. So guys, if you haven't done so, be sure to hit the like button down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. Until next time, Austin John out.